Hi everyone, my name is Gautam Gupta and I want to welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Universal Fundamentals. In this video, I will be talking about the upcoming transits that are going to be affecting you if your ascendant or your moon sign are in Aquarius for the year 2023. Now, we have a lot of planetary changes that will be taking effect in 2023, and these changes are going to affect everyone personally in different ways, depending on what our ascendant and moon sign are. Now, before I begin talking about these things, I do want to invite everyone to please check out my website, universal-fundamentals.com, where you can sign up for my free monthly newsletter and you'll get it delivered straight to your email address. You will also learn more about me and what I do as a Vedic astrologer. And if you happen to find this video helpful and useful, then please give it a thumbs up by hitting the like button. Doing so will really help me out with the YouTube algorithm, which will allow other users like you to locate this video. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure to hit that bell notification icon so you do not miss out on any of these similar YouTube videos that I will be uploading in the future. I also want to let everyone know that I practice sidereal Vedic astrology and not Western tropical astrology. So make sure you know what your correct ascendant and moon sign are according to Vedic astrology. So with that being said, let's begin with talking about the important transits that will be coming up for an Aquarius moon sign or ascendant for the year 2023. So to give you all a bit of a recap as to what has been going on over the last 2.5 years, transiting Saturn has been going over your 12th house of Capricorn. And remember, the 12th house is all about letting go of the past, foreign travels, as well as our spiritual pursuits. And I feel as if the last 2.5 years has given you an opportunity to analyze certain events from your past so you can learn to let them go and move forward. And this also tells me that you have been finding ways to sleep better during the night because you had some trouble sleeping and you wanted to find solutions to those problems. Now, for some of you, you may have noticed that your expenses started to increase either due to some home repairs or that you made changes to your residence recently. Now, all of this is about to change as the first important event that will be occurring this year is that transiting Saturn is going to officially enter the sign of Aquarius on January 17th of 2023, where it will remain there until March 29th of 2025. Now, this transit will occur in your first house, and it will be in its own multiple sign. And this basically means that Saturn will feel even more comfortable in the sign of Aquarius than it did in Capricorn. And for you guys, this will also be forming one of the five main great yogas, which is called Asasha Yoga. And this is when Saturn is either in its own sign of rulership or exaltation, and it is placed in a Kendra house. Now, this transit is going to give you a heavy sense of responsibility over the course of the next 2.5 years. But the hard work and discipline you put in will pay off in a very nice way, so you have to be patient and consistent with whatever it is you are doing. You are also going to get even more involved with your health as you will find ways through hard work and discipline to stay healthy. Now, a transit that has been occurring since April of 2022 is that transiting Jupiter has been in your second house of Pisces, and it will continue to remain in your second house until April 21st of 2023. Now, the second house, as we know, deals with our money, finances, speech, as well as our family. And I feel as if these issues have been going extremely well for you. Even though Saturn in the 12th house has given you expenses over the last couple of years, Jupiter's recent transit to your second house took care of you very nicely financially. You were definitely making a nice sum of money during this time, so you were able to accommodate your expenses. And I feel that your family life has been pleasant overall, and you've been feeling very comfortable with the way you have been communicating. Now, Jupiter's fifth aspect to your sixth house tells me that you have been focusing on dealing with your coworkers and employees very nicely. You may have gotten along with them, and for the most part, things were relatively pleasant between you guys. And Jupiter's seventh aspect to your eighth house tells me that money matters through other people have been going in your favor. You may have even started learning a bit about psychology or any metaphysical sciences during the past year. Now, all of these things will continue to play out until Jupiter leaves the sign of Pisces on April 21st of 2023. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that once transiting Saturn enters Aquarius on January 17th of 2023, transiting Jupiter in Pisces will be hemmed between Saturn, which is in your first house of Aquarius, as well as Rahu, which will be in your third house of Aries. So this means that Jupiter will feel a bit uncomfortable during this transit in 2023. So things related to your money, finances, and family life will require a bit more effort to make things work. However, rest assured that obtaining the blessings and success of Jupiter is still very possible. Now, while Jupiter is in the sign of Pisces, this is going to create what I call a triple point of manifestation. And this is where transiting Saturn in Aquarius, transiting Jupiter in Pisces, and transiting Mars in Taurus are all going to be aspecting the sign of Scorpio. Now, you see, transiting Mars has been retrograding since October 30th of 2022 at 1 degree of Gemini, and it re-entered the sign of Taurus on November 14th of 2022. Now, transiting Mars will finally turn direct on January 13th of 2023 at 13 degrees of Taurus, and it will remain in the sign of Taurus for the next 2 months. Now, for you guys, this triple point of manifestation will occur in your 10th house. And the 10th house, remember, deals with your social standing, reputation, work, as well as your career. So I think career matters are really going to take off in a positive way during these 2 months. So if you get any opportunity within your current workspace or get offered a new position or line of work that interests you, then don't be afraid to say yes and take that leap of faith. Now, it will require some hard work and diligence, but the payoff will be there. Now, because transiting Mars will be in the fourth house for the next 2 months, please take caution with any renovations that you may be doing around your property at this time. Don't rush into things as Mars can sometimes make you impulsive in these matters. So take your time to assess what you need to do regarding any real estate endeavors. And once you have made a sound decision, then go ahead and execute your plan. Now, this triple point of manifestation will last until March 13th of 2023, and this is when transiting Mars will finally enter the sign of Gemini and no longer aspect the sign of Scorpio. However, Jupiter and Saturn's point of manifestation and double aspect to the sign of Scorpio will remain until April 21st of 2023, when Jupiter finally leaves the sign of Pisces and enters the sign of Aries. At that point, Jupiter will no longer aspect the sign of Scorpio. And the double point of manifestation from March 13th through April 21st will remain positive for 10th house matters. Now, ever since March of 2022, transiting Rahu has been going over your third house, and transiting Ketu has been going over your ninth house. Now, this transit will continue all the way through November 28th of 2023. And remember, the third house deals with our younger siblings, short distance travels, communication, as well as our social media associations. And you may have noticed that over the past year, your younger siblings may have needed your help, or there might have been an emphasis put on your younger sibling that became an important part of your life. But something about a younger sibling has become more important for you over the past year and will continue to do so until November 28th of 2023. Now, ever since March of 2022, transiting Ketu has been going over your ninth house. And this has been a bit tough on your father if he's still around. You may have noticed that he had some health issues or just some sort of difficulty or struggle that has been really keeping him down lately. And you might have been a source of support during this time and will probably continue to do so until Rahu and Ketu finally shift signs by the end of November. Also, you may have found yourself turning more inwards and learning more about spirituality. This has definitely helped you in matters and situations in which you were struggling with, and you will continue to follow this path until the end of November. Now, on April 21st of 2023, transiting Jupiter will enter the sign of Aries, which will be in your third house, and it will remain there until May 1st of 2024. And while Jupiter is in Aries, it will be aspecting the signs of Leo, Libra, and Sagittarius. And while Saturn is in the sign of Aquarius, it will be aspecting the signs of Aries, Leo, as well as Scorpio. So while Jupiter remains in Aries for the year, sign of Aries and Leo will receive a point of manifestation due to Saturn and Jupiter's influence. So when it comes to your third house, things related to your younger siblings, short distance traveling, as well as any social media or communication ventures are going to drastically improve and get better. I think you are really going to get more positively involved with any social media ventures, and they will become a huge success for you. I also see your relationship with younger siblings also improving at this time. However, because Rahu and Jupiter are both conjunct in your third house, please be careful with the way you communicate and present yourself to any social media or public forums. You might be tempted to project some radical beliefs that you have, and this can get you into trouble if you're not tactful in the way you are communicating. However, Saturn's third aspect to this Rahu and Jupiter conjunction is really going to empower your third house, and you will ultimately have the right guidance as to what you should be doing regarding any social media ventures, as well as when it comes to dealing with a younger sibling. And this is because Saturn's aspect to Jupiter and Rahu is creating a point of manifestation in your third house. Now, what's going to be even more great about this transit is that transiting Rahu, Jupiter, as well as transiting Saturn will all be aspecting your seventh house of Leo. And therefore, because this is a point of manifestation, your seventh house matters are going to be very empowered. Remember, the seventh house represents business partnerships, relationships, as well as your marriage partner. For those who are not in a relationship, I see a very important relationship coming your way within this year. So get ready to meet that special someone and be prepared to get to know this person very well so you can make a well-informed decision regarding your future with this person. In addition, I see any business partnerships making slow but steady progress. Things will be moving forward in the right direction. Now, in addition, Rahu and Jupiter will also be trining your 11th house of Sagittarius, which represents great gains, older siblings, as well as our friendship and network circles. This will be really great for getting yourself out there to meet new people. And you may even notice a nice increase in your income, as the 11th house does also represent our income. In addition, if you have older siblings, you may find that they start doing better in their lives, or something about their lives end up expanding in a positive way. Now, Jupiter will also be opposing your ninth house of Libra for the year. This will help alleviate any issues that you have regarding your father. I feel as if things between you and your father will start improving and you will start to have a healing. Or it can simply mean that your father starts becoming better and starts overcoming any obstacles or problems that he faced in the past. Also, your focus on higher education ends up improving, and any relationships with a mentor or teacher also begin to improve and get better. So, this is what I wanted to cover regarding what's going to be happening for an Aquarius ascendant or moon sign for the year 2023. I hope you guys got something out of this. Once again, if you found this video to be useful, then please give it a thumbs up by hitting the like button. Doing so will tremendously help me out with the YouTube algorithm so this video can reach a vast audience. Also, if you're new to my channel and would like to see similar videos like this in the future, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on that bell notification. And if you would like to know more about me and what I do as a Vedic astrologer, then please check out my website, universal-fundamentals.com. Thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.